Alright guys, here we go, another day. We're getting ready to go to the scrap yard. I got 152 empty barrels on the trailer. It's the old one today. We're using the Elite. My brother's using the PJ, which I got some issues with the PJ. Maybe we'll go over later that kind of ticked me off. But anyways, I'm going to focus today's video on the transmission shifting, watching the RPM, watching the speed, accelerating, decelerating, and downshifting. That seems to be what most people want to see in a Cummins swap F350 of this year model, specifically the 5R110 automatic. This automatic is my favorite part about this truck. It shifts great, it's strong, it downshifts, which is even better. And I really haven't had any issues with it. Hopefully it lasts me another at least 50,000 miles. I'll be happy with that, and then maybe I could afford to buy a new 5R110 that's built the way I want it. But anyways, I'm gonna get some fuel here at the fuel station, and then we'll get on the road. All right, here we go. About to pull out of the fuel station here, and wouldn't you know it, it's raining again. It's really crazy. We've gotten like 11 inches of rain in the past 2 weeks. Really sucks because it's hay season now and people are wanting to buy some hay, but nobody can get in their fields. It's too muddy to get the hay cut. So that's just putting a dilemma on things. It really sucks because a lot of people want to buy some hay from me, but I ain't got no hay available. Even though the fields look really good, you just can't get in there. Anyways, here we go. We're gonna pull out. This is a town of Springtown. I've done a video here before. We're gonna pull out, slide uphill here. All right, here we are. First gear, that's locked. All right, second gear right there. We'll stay in this for a little bit. All right, third gear. This is just real slight throttle. I'm coming through town, speed limit's 30. As soon as we get out of town here, just one last red light, about 100 feet. Then we'll start getting onto it here. But light throttle like that, I mean, just talking 20%. Intermediate boost is 1, almost nothing. Only running 5 pounds there. 500 EGTs. Go. We're in third lock still. Start getting on it. 30 pounds of boost, 700 EGTs, 800 EGTs. Now we're in fifth. Ooh, got a little water going. Still maintaining, 30 pounds of boost, 850 on the EGTs. 40 pounds of boost, still 900 on the EGTs. Still haven't shifted into 6th gear yet. We're about to. Right there she is. Alright, let's shift it into 6th, about 55 mile an hour. And never even got over 900 EGTs, which is awesome. Heck, it's my favorite thing about, well, besides the transmission, my favorite thing about this truck. But here, next weekend, I'm going to be bumping the timing up to 16 degrees from 14. Just need a little bit more RPM out of it to run on the highway and stuff, because it likes to run about 1900 RPM, and that's just a little bit slow. I'd like it to be comfy about 2000 to 2100 RPM. So we're going to bump the timing up and get the RPM up a little bit. Anyways, we're gonna ride here for about 15 miles, then when I go to slow down, I'll get y'all a video of downshift. All right, here we go. We're coming to a red light on the bottom of a hill. We'll barely tap the brakes and downshift into 5th. Start getting on the brakes again. There's third gear. I don't know if the light's gonna change. Oh, there went the light right there. Anyways, all you gotta do is just barely tap the brakes, and as soon as the trailer starts pushing on the truck, it'll downshift wherever it needs to. And sometimes it'll downshift 2 holes at once. And I've spun about 3,300 RPM because it went in the second gear at about 50 mile an hour. But it slowed me down, that's all that matters. I'm gonna do a hard acceleration for the guys that wanna see that. So from dead start, we're gonna do a hard acceleration. First gear locked, second gear locked, third gear locked, fifth gear. This is weighing 21,500 pounds. And by hard acceleration, I mean that was 45% throttle from a dead stop. That's about as hard as I'll comfortably do it, just for the sake of making sure this transmission stays alive. So, but there it is. We're on a frontage road right now. I'm almost in the scrapyard. So, anyways, here we go. We're gonna downshift. Let's see, tap the brake. Third gear. Second gear. And if you're really heavy and the trailer's pushing on you real hard, it'll actually downshift into first, which usually doesn't need to happen, but it does happen every now and then. Like if you're coming down a steep hill and you got a lot of weight, probably about 30,000 pound gross, it'll downshift into first, which is really awesome. That really helps slow you down. All right, guys, here we go, pulling in, driving onto the scales here. I'm gonna give you a shot of what we weigh at this moment, and then I'll give you a shot of what we weigh when we're empty. We usually weigh around 15,600 pounds with the truck and trailer empty, depending on how much fuel I got. But it might change today because it's raining so much. Look at that, 21,440 pounds. That's pretty close to the 21,500 I said we would be. Anyways, we're gonna get the weight in, and then we'll go. All right, guys. Last time I was here, I found something special that I didn't want to tell you about until I know I was going to get it. Without further ado, here we go. I found a 12-valve Cummins with a P-pump. It was in an old GM 2-ton tree service truck. Look at that baby. Oh, isn't it beautiful? I asked them if they'd set it aside for me and cut the front half of the frame off of the truck, and I'd take the whole thing. There it is right there. Woohoo! I'm gonna be taking this sucker home. This is the engine I got the turbo off of that we rebuilt. This is an industrial one, but who cares? It's a 12-valve Cummins. I can build this one up for you guys and have a spare for my truck if it ever decides to shit the bed. Anyways, look at it. Oh my gosh. Unfortunately, they destroyed the 10-speed Eaton Fuller that was behind it, but that's okay. I can live with that as long as I get the engine. All right, guys, we made out like a fat kid in a candy store today. Walked away with a few $100 cash from the scrapyard, and would you look at that, a 12-valve engine. Now, it seems to have a hole in the block. It's probably why it was scrapped in the first place. It threw a rod, but that's okay. The injection pump, the rack ain't hung open, and hopefully it's got a good head on it. So, hell, that's a win right there anyways. And plus, I already got a turbo off of it. Got a good hydraulic pump on there, maybe I could use for something. Good front cover. I don't know, we'll get it torn down in another video and see what all we can use from it, but for free, you can't beat it. Well, it wasn't free. I had to subtract the weight of it from my total weight. It weighs 1,000 pounds, so a little less money for me, but still, I made money today and got a 12-valve Cummins with a P-pump. So, can't beat that. All right, guys, anyways, we're gonna get home, maybe edit this video and get it up for you guys. So my empty weight was 17,220 pounds right there. with the engine on there. So subtract 1,000 pounds, maybe 1,200, and that's what this truck and trailer combination weighs empty. Anyways, I'm gonna get home and get y'all a video. See you later.